Hello students, today we are going to learn about voice. Voice is a quality of the transitive verb that refers to the relationship between the verb and its subject. There are two ways of talking and this term is in English. It is called is voice. So what is the voice? Voice is a quality of the transitive verb which tells us about the transitive verb that whether the subject is the doer of the action or the receiver of the action. And what is the voice is of two types. There are two types of voice, active voice and passive voice. So let's know what is active voice. Which voice is called active voice? Sentences in which the subject performs the action and the object receives it are said to be in the active voice. Active voice means the sentences in which subjects does the action. Action is done by the subject. It is called active voice, means in which subject is in active form. For example, she loves me. She washes my clothes. So who loves me? She. It means the action love is done by she. So she is in active form. She washes my clothes. Who washes my clothes? She. So she is in active form. And like this, what is passive voice? Just like this. Passive voice means sentences in which the subject receives the action are said to be in the passive voice. Means in passive voice, subjects becomes the passive. It becomes the agent and it receives the action but not. For example, I'm loved by her. She loves me, but I'm loved by her. The action of love is received by her. Then in this case, subject becomes the agent. My clothes are washed by her. My clothes are washed by her. Means the action of washing the clothes is received by her. So this is passive voice. So what the question arises that what is the use of voice in our daily conversation? Remember that when we have to focus on object, we are using passive voice, and when we have to focus on subject, we have to use active voice. It means on which term we have to focus, which word is focused, then we use according to that. Note, there are some points to remember for the transformation of passive voice. It means, in other words, in a very simple way, we can say that this is the structure of passive voice. How to transform passive voice? Number 1, subject and object are interchanged. Number 2, appropriate form of to be verb, past participle form of the verb, by preposition, subjects becomes agent. In a simple way, we can say that these are the structure of the transformation of active voice in passive voice. So number 1 is subject and object are interchanged. For example, she washes my clothes. You can see my clothes are washed by her. Remember, and one point is also to be remembered. It must be kept in our mind that only that sentences of active voice can be transformed into passive, which has a subject, a verb, and an object. In other words, we can say the only transitive verb can be changed into passive voice. Intransitive verb never be transformed, never be converted, because subject and object are both are essential parts of passive form and passive voice. If there will no be object, then how can be transformed? As it is an essential part, the structure, the first point of the structure is that subject and object are interchanged. That's why only transitive verb can be converted into passive voice. And intransitive verb can't be changed because there is no object. The tenses which can't be changed are as follows. So, today we are going to learn the transformation of tenses into passive voice. As you know that out of 12 tenses, only 8 can be converted. So, those tenses which can't be changed into passive voice are as follows. Out of 12, only 8 can be transformed. 4 never be changed. And what are those 4? Let's know. Number 1, present perfect continuous tense. Just as simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. Then present perfect continuous tense can't be changed. Number 2, past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous, like this, and future continuous, and future perfect continuous. In present simple, in present tense, present simple, present continuous, and present perfect tense. These are the 3 tenses can be transformed. And like this, in the past tense, the starting 3 tenses can be transformed. But in the future tense, only 2 kinds of future tense can be converted, and the remaining 2s can't be transformed. So remember it in your mind. Only 4 kinds can't be transformed into voice. So here is the formation of passive voice. Means it is the structure of passive voice. Only we will know about simple present tense. How to transform simple present tense into passive voice. We will discuss only this tense. The first kind. Let's see what is the structure. Is, am, are, past participle by preposition. Means subject and object are interchanged. Number 2, the appropriate form of the to be verb. Means whether it can be is, it can be am, it can be are. And past participle form of the verb means third form of the verb. And by preposition, that will be followed by preposition and then agent. For example, we eat rice. Structure is we is subject, eat verb, rice is object. Rice is eaten by me. You help me, I am helped by you. So let's discuss the example. We subject, eat verb, rice is object. And in the passive form, rice is eaten by me means we and rice, subject and object are interchanged. We put rice in the place of we subject. So it will be rice is appropriate form of to be verb according to the subject, eaten by me. Rice is eaten by me. So let's see here the 3 sentences, the transformation of 3 sentences, just as affirmative, negative, and interrogative. We eat rice. Rice is eaten by me. Rice is object, is placed, is kept in the place of subject we. Is appropriate form. Means because rice is singular subject, that's why is will be used here. Eaten past participle form by preposition, and me will be object. When we become the agent and in the place of object, then objective form will be used here, that is us. Rice is eaten by us. It is not me. Rice is eaten by us. And in this negative sentence, it will be converted. We do not eat rice. Rice is not eaten by us. It will not be me. It is wrong written here. Okay. So we do not remember. Listen to me what I'm saying. It is a minor mistake, but I'm saying, let me correct it. We do not eat rice. The negative sentence will be converted like this. Rice is not eaten by us. It will not be me. It is a mistake. Do you eat rice? And like this interrogative sentence, do you eat rice? So, is rice eaten by me? As you all know, the structure of transformation of interrogative sentences. And like this, it can be using WH words also. Okay, and the second one is you help me like this. I'm helped by you. You do not help me. I'm not helped by you. Do you help me? Am I helped by you? So, you help me. Subject you, me object. Then me will be when we put me in the place of you subject. Object is placed, then it will be I. Object subjective form. Me will be converted into subjective form I am according to the subject. Am is used because you all of you know that this agreement of am of subject and verb. Then subject always agree with the verb. So I'm helped by you. Thank you